Afternoon student, here I am Dr. Kshatriya. Welcome in my YouTube channel, that is Dr. Kshatriya Amita. This channel is specifically for BSc Agriculture honors student and courses related to agriculture extension, education and communication. So today we are going to discuss topic that is the teaching learning process under the course number extension 111, credit 2 plus 0, that is a 2, course title rural sociology and educational psychology. So this teaching learning process topic is under educational psychology and it is very important topic and for 10 marks. So what we are going to discuss under this teaching learning process topic, it is what is a teaching, what is learning, what is meant by learning experience, learning situation and elements of learning situation and its characteristics. So this much we are going to discuss today. So what is actually teaching? So teaching is the process arranging the situation that stimulate and guide the learning activity towards the goals that specify desired changes in the behavior of the learner. Okay. So what is the teaching process or what is this teaching? It is one of the processes there to arranging the situation. Situation means what? What kind of the situation is there? Okay, so according to that it stimulate and guide the learning activity towards the goal, whatever the goal is there, to achieve that particular goals. This teaching is very important. It work towards the change the behavior of the learner, okay, to give the knowledge also and to change the behavior of the learner. So this is about your teaching process. Again, according to Hammonds, teaching is what? Teaching is the directing the learning process by which through his own activity becomes change in behavior. So what is the teaching according to Hammonds? Teaching is what? It gives the direction to the learning process by which through his own activity becomes change in behavior. So whatever the activity conducted by himself or his self, okay, through that he or she will be change her or him behavior. Okay, that is our teaching process or teaching. Okay, so it's nothing but it is just, you should keep in mind, it is the process to change the behavior of the learner. Okay, so it stimulate and guide the learning activity. So this is about your teaching. Then we move towards the next, that is the learning. So what is the learning? It is a self activity. Okay, so teaching is done by the teacher. Okay, teaching is done by the teacher who are going to teach or who are giving the knowledge to the learner, and learner what, through the process of learning he or she going to be change his behavior with their own efforts and ability. That is a self activity. Learning is a self activity. Okay, so learning is nothing but only the four walls learning. Just you are going to class or college and you are sitting on the bench and hearing your lecture, teacher lecture is not that much is learning. Learning is anything. You can learn anything from any platform, okay, and any subject. So it is not a relation having with the teacher and student. This teaching learning process is not only with the teacher and student, but it is also extension worker, farmers, instructor and listener. Okay, so it is not only with the teacher and student. So what is the learning here? So learning is nothing but, learning is the process, okay, it is the process by which a person change his behavior. What? Person change his behavior through his own efforts. It's very important. Its own efforts and abilities. It's called as a self activity. It's called as a self activity. So that is about your learning. So you should keep in mind, learning is a self activity. If I am a teacher, you are a student, I am going to teach you a particular topic. Suppose this teaching learning process or any I want to change your behavior, but I am going to tell you something about that particular content or particular subject, but it is on you that you are how much you are going to take that, okay, how much knowledge you are gain from that particular my class or my lecture, and how you are going to be adopt in your actual life, or what kind of the knowledge you take from me. So it is a self activity. You are your you should have your own efforts and ability to change your behavior to gain knowledge. Okay, so that is about learning. Then next is what is a learning experience. So you know very well what is the learning. It is a self activity. You should have your own effort to change your behavior. Okay, it is one of the process. But what is a learning experience? How we can say that is how we can get the experience? So it is the mental and physical reaction. What? It is a mental or physical reaction one make through seeing, hearing, or doing the things to be learned. Okay, so what is this particular learning experience? It is a mental and physical reaction. So whatever we learn by seeing, by hearing, or doing that particular thing, okay, also to be learned through the which one gains meaning and understanding of the material to be learned. So that is about your learning experience. It is one of the mental and physical reaction one make through seeing, hearing, or doing the things to be learned, or doing the things to be learned through the which one gains meaning and understanding of the material to be learned. So that is about your learning experience. Means whatever we are going to learn through hearing, to seeing, by doing that particular thing, okay, and also gain the meaning and understanding how that particular thing should be done. That is your learning experience. Okay, then learning situation. So what is this learning situation? Learning situation include provide the activities, materials, guidance needed by the learners. The extension worker should organize effective learning situation in which the rural people can love good learning experience. That is a physical and mental action. So in this learning experience and learning situation, both the things are there. You should have the mental and physical reaction or action. Okay, so experience is a reaction and situation is the action. So whatever the activities, whatever the material provided by the extension worker or teacher to the student or the farmers, whatever they want or whatever their needs are there. Okay, according to their needs, whatever material, whatever activities, whatever guidance you are going to be give them, okay, by organize it effectively, okay, that is your learning situation. Okay, so for example, we are going to discuss in the next slide about it learning situation. That some elements are there: teacher, farmer, okay, physical facilities are there, okay, then the subject matter is there. So all these things are there. So these are the situation. Okay, through with the help of this material, with the help of different activities, material, guidance, teacher give the knowledge to the learners with effective manner by organizing effective way. Okay, and the particular learner should be have that particular knowledge, okay, and gain the knowledge, and they are adopt that knowledge, and they also implement that particular knowledge. So learning situation is nothing but they have the what kind of the situation you have, how you can use that particular situation for effective teaching learning process. So this is about the basic concept about the teaching, learning experience and learning situation. Now we move toward the next slide, that is elements of learning situation and its characteristics. Is very important. So there is a 5 elements are there. How many? 5 elements. So which are that 5 elements? So first element of the learning situation is for good learning situation, which is that farmers or learners, okay, that are your first element of learning situation. Then extension worker or teacher, or we also call as an instructor. Okay, this is the second element of learning situation. Third is the subject matter or content. Okay, what kind of the subject you are going to be teach, or you are going to be give the knowledge to the particular farmer or learner, that should be very important. Content or subject matter. Then Teaching equipments and material. What kind of the material? It will be the written material or any other extension teaching methods or any other equipments you want to or it required for your particular teaching learning process. That is one of the element of learning situation. Then the physical facilities or physical arrangement is that is light is there, okay, ventilation, any other suppose it is taken at any hall or any classroom, so it is having the facility of sitting arrangement or not. So all these things are comes under the physical facilities or physical arrangement. So these are the 5 elements are there of learning situation. So we are going to discuss one by one what is actually farmer or learner, what are their characteristics, and first of all we are going to discuss about the diagram of this element of learning situation, which is a very very important. Okay, so you should listen it carefully. So this is what the element of learning situation. These are the 5 elements. So which is the first element here? That is your farmer. This is the first element. Okay, this is the first, this is the second element, this is the third element, this is the fourth element, this is the fifth element. So these are the elements of learning situation. We are going to, first of all we understood what is actually this particular elements. First of all we are going to discuss about the meaning of these elements. So what is the learner or farmers? So person who want and need to learn are the learners. Okay, those want some information, okay, or those have some need related to the particular subject, some of the information related to the particular subject. Okay, that is called as a learner or farmer. In an effective learning situation, learners occupy the most important central position and all efforts are directed towards them. This is the center of this particular teaching learning process or this learning situation. So this learner or farmer is the center position. All this other factor is act on this learner or farmer. You understood? Are you getting my point? This is your learner. This is the first element. Okay, this is the first element of learning situation. What is the learner or farmer? It is the person who want and need to learn are the learners. Who want some information, okay, which is a needful to them. And he is a center. Okay, he is a learner or farmer is the center of this particular teaching learning process or this learning situation. So all these factors means all these other elements are act on this farmer or learner. So that is a here this thing. Then the second element is what? Sorry. This is the second element. What is the extension worker or instructor or teacher? They are the extension agent who impart training and motivate the learners. Okay, these are the persons, this extension worker or instructor or teacher. They are the person who are giving they have some imparted training and motivate the learners to do the particular activity. Okay, they are not only going to be teach but also know how to teach. They are the expert in their particular subject or content and they also know how to teach a particular learner. So this is about your extension worker. This is the second element. Okay, then your third element is subject matter. This is the subject matter. Without subject or without content you can't give the information to the learners. So it is the content or topic of teaching that is useful to the learners. It is useful to the learner, this subject or content. Okay, then the next is your teaching equipments or materials. These are the appropriate instructional material are there or equipments and aids which is required according to your subject to give the knowledge to the learner. Okay, to give the knowledge to the learner or farmer. So it is your fourth element of learning situation. Then your fifth element is the physical facilities. Okay, so what are these physical facilities? It is the physical, you should have the appropriate physical environment in which teaching learning can take place. Okay, so you should have the appropriate physical environment. These are the 5 elements. So we are going to discuss about the diagram. So we just have the idea about these elements, what is the concept of this particular element. So this is the diagram as is shown on this particular slide. So you should draw like that. This is the farmer or learner. Okay, then the second, you should make the square like this, extension worker and instruction or teacher, then subject matter, then teaching equipments or material, and physical facilities. Okay, then like this two-way arrow you should put here. Okay, because all are interrelated with inter-effect. If anyone is remaining, it not having effective teaching learning process. And all this element, these 4 elements, which are extension worker, subject matter, teaching equipments or material, or physical facility, all these are act on this farmer. Okay, all are act on this farmer. So you should show like this arrow, okay, towards the learner or farmer. So this is about your diagram. So you should go through this particular diagram. It is very easy. You should just keep in mind, you should enlist first of all the elements, then draw the diagram and then explain the each and every element. Then we are going to discuss about the explanation of this particular diagram. So characteristics of particular element. So first is your farmer. So I already told farmer or learner. What kind of the farmer or learner should be? This we are going to discuss about the characteristics of element of situation. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the characteristics of element of learning situation. Here we already discussed about the definition of or concept of each and every element. So first is a farmer or learner. Okay, this is the center position. All the other 4 elements are act on this farmer. Okay, so what kind of the farmer should be, okay, or learner should be? So first is a capable. So he should be capable of learning. So whatever the learning are there, they should be capable for the of the learning. They should have the interest in the subject. Okay, means their interest subject should be there. Means whatever in which subject they have the interest, that subject should be there. So have interest in the subject is very important by the learners. This is one of the characteristics. Needy. So whatever the information is there offered to them, that should be needful to them. So needful information should be there. The person who are going to be learn, or the person who are called as a learner, they should have the, or they are needy to gain that particular information. Okay, then the user. So whatever the information is there, it should be the be able to use that particular information once it is a gain. So whatever the information given by the teacher or extension worker to the farmers or learners, they should use that gain information. Okay, so these are the 4 characteristics of farmer or learner are there: capable, interested, needy, and user. Okay, then next element is your extension worker or teacher. What kind of the characteristics they have? Teacher. What kind of the characteristics they have, or what kind of the objective they have? They should expert. So whatever the information is there, or whatever the subject is there, they are going to be teach. Okay, they have the knowledge of that particular subject matter. Okay, and they should give it in well organized manner. So he should be the expert in their subject or content. Then skillful. So be able to communicate and skillful in using teaching aids. So communication skill and using teaching aids skill is very essential is there while you are a particular extension worker or teacher going to be teach to the learner. Then teaching learning. Teaching learning plan. What is the use a teaching or learning plan? Okay, you should use the extension worker or teacher should use the teaching learning plan here. Okay, according to that they should follow the particular teaching process. Then democratic. Be democratic in his leadership. So while when we talking about the extension worker, this characteristics is very essential, that is a democratic. You should act as a democratic person, give the chance to the everyone, okay, to talk and to ask the question. Then Next is the enthusiastic and interested. He should have the enthusiasm with himself and interested in whatever he are going to be give the knowledge to the learners, or they should have the interest in a subject matter and learner. Then speaks so that all can hear. Okay, so he should speak so all can hear very well manner. So their voice should be the loud one and clear one. Okay, then be prepared, be prompt, be friendly and courteous. Okay, so he should have the preparation should be done by himself before going to take a class or giving the information to the learner or their student. So he should be the prompt one, friendly and courteous. Okay, then next is a be set a good example of good leader and teacher. You should set the good example of good leader and teacher, and also able to encourage participation of the people. So more you should encourage the people to participate more in the particular this teaching learning process to gain the knowledge. These are some characteristics of the extension worker or teacher. Okay, then next is the subject matter. What kind of the subject matter should be or content should? So first is it should be the need related. It should be the need related. It should be the applicable. Okay, so need related means what? It should be the relevant to the learner's need. What kind of the needs having with the farmers, they should be having that particular information should be needful to the learners or farmers. Then applicable, so whatever the information is there, it applicable to their real life situation. Okay, it should be the real life, they should be used for their real life situation. Suppose we are taking the example of extension worker and farmer here. So whatever the information given by the extension worker to the farmer is it should be the needed word and should be the applicable to their farm, their daily life, their daily routine. Okay, that kind of the information they should give to the farmers. If it is a season of now it is a sowing, so they should give the information related to sowing of different crop cultivations, soybean or any other. This is the peak period of farmers, so they should give the information related to the cultivation of the crops. Okay, so they can use this they can apply this kind of the information on their farm. Okay, so that is one of the things is there. Then well organized and presented logically and clearly. So whatever the information whatever the subject is there, it should be the well organized and present logically and clearly. That is very important. And the consistent, it should be the challenging one. Okay, challenging, satisfying and significant to the learners. Again, it should be the consistent with the overall objectives. It should be the satisfying and significant to the learners, fulfilling the objectives. So whatever the objectives of the particular program or particular activity, that should be the fulfilled by this particular subject matter. So these are some characteristics of the subject matter. Then next is the teaching material. So teaching material having different kind of the instructional materials present in this particular teaching material. So it should be the need effective, available in order and skillfully used, because if any instrument you are going to use there, so you should have the means particular extension worker should have the skillful knowledge or what kind of this use is there, they should present before or in front of the learners very carefully. Okay, so this is about your teaching material. And whatever if you are giving the demonstration over a particular seed treatment of rhizobium treatment for a soybean seed, so you should have all the material available in order. Okay, so what you need for the seed treatment for rhizobium treatment for the soybean seed, rhizobium you should need there, water should be need there. Okay, soybean seed should be need there. So all these things are there, so that should be have with adequate quantity and available on the time. Okay, so that is about your teaching material. Then next is the physical facilities. So in this physical facilities like light, ventilation, sitting arrangement or the outdoor facilities, it should be what kind of the things it should be. It is compatible with the objectives, then the well light is there, adequate space should be there, free from outside distractions. Okay, so all these things you should keep in mind. Physical facilities means light should be there, ventilation should be there, sitting arrangement should be there. Okay, all this you should keep in mind. Well, you are going to be give the information to the learners or the student. Okay, suppose teacher student, so before if I want to take the PPT, so there should be have the light, then LCD, all the arrangement for the LCD, there is a whatever things required for the giving the presentation through the LCD, okay, to the student. So all you make sure that all the facilities having with you. Okay, so that is about the physical facilities. So this is about your element of learning situation. So principle of learning situation we are going to take in the next class. Okay, we are going to discuss about the principle in the next class. Some important question related to this particular topic whatever we completed today. What is the learning situation? Explain in the element of learning situation. This questions comes lot of time. Explain the element of learning situation with the help of suitable diagram. Discuss the element of learning situation along with its characteristics. So these are the three questions which is randomly comes in every paper. Principle of learning we are going to discuss in the next class in detail. Okay, so this is about our today's class. Thank you. If you like my videos, you can share, subscribe my channel and comment if any doubt regarding this particular topic. Thank you.